has strengthened its strategic footprint in the Indo-Pacific, announcing a major strategic partnership with New Zealand to deepen bilateral ties. The announcement comes as Prime Minister Modi held key talks with his New Zealand counterpart in Auckland. The high-level meeting comes as both nations seek to deeply cooperate across trade, investment and strategic partnerships, with discussions focused heavily on strengthening India-New Zealand bilateral ties and enhancing economic cooperation. India and New Zealand exchanged a series of memorandums of understanding in the presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and New Zealand Prime Minister Christopher Luxon. The agreements span key sectors including defence, maritime cooperation, counter-terrorism, disaster management, tourism, culture, sports and agriculture. The two countries also adopted the India-New Zealand roadmap to 2030 and set a target to double bilateral trade to around $4.2 billion by 2030.
It's a truly historic event, as you and I have talked about last night, marking the first visit by an Indian Prime Minister to New Zealand in 40 years. I think we've made tremendous progress in a very short period of time on the trade agenda. But today's focus is about more than just the FTA. It's about where we go to next in this relationship and how we broaden that out. And I know we have very proud to announce that we will be forming a strategic partnership which will give the relationship more framework and breadth for us to continue to expand as we go forward from here.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi described the India-New Zealand Free Trade Agreement as a historic milestone in bilateral relations and thanked New Zealand Prime Minister Christopher Luxon and his government for concluding the agreement in a short span. India and New Zealand signed a landmark free trade agreement in April this year, following negotiations that began in March 2025 and concluded in a record 9 months, making it one of the fastest concluded FTAs. Earlier, ahead of the bilateral talks, PM Modi was given a grand ceremonial welcome at Government House in Auckland. He was accorded an official guard of honour. Following the bilateral talks, Prime Minister Modi attended India-New Zealand business event and interacted with leading business representatives in Auckland. PM Modi, along with New Zealand Prime Minister Christopher Luxon, attended a sports event in Auckland. During the event, Prime Minister Modi interacted with members of the sports fraternity, highlighting the role of sports in strengthening people-to-people connections. Later, PM Modi addressed a packed gathering of more than 10,000 members of the Indian diaspora at the Kia Ora Modi community event in Auckland, describing the overseas Indian community as one of the strongest pillars of the India-New Zealand relationship. In a special gesture, New Zealand PM Luxon joined the event, underscoring the warmth and growing partnership between the two countries. The Indian diaspora for its determination, hard work and perseverance.
For the New Zealand